what, I think
it's not the cleanest run. It's definitely, it just seems the back end of this circuit very different to the top end.
Absolutely, guys struggling with that. It must be that deceleration zone is just very hard to predict how much the car is going to spring. You know, it might be enough to do it.
Yeah, listen, it is of course Adam Zalewski, the 2018 Drift Masters European champion, with a big initiation into that first outside zone, foot flat to the floor. This young man, as Becky and Dave spoke about earlier, battled it out with Conor, Jack Shanahan, last year for third and fourth place on the podium. He missed out, so he's coming back with a vengeance this year in Riga, doing a nice job. Big handbrake drag though into that first and only decel zone, gets himself up perfectly on the wall, and a very tidy job there from Adam Zalewski from Poland.
Incredible stuff from Adam Zalewski, and we expected him to be in the business end of things this weekend. Don't fall at the first hurdle, and here is a big, he's turned up this year in one of the craziest cars. Brand new S15, a brand new build, brand new everything, and a brand new ambition for Grzegorz Hypki, because he's coming here this weekend to win. And look at the commitment he had on that first corner, absolutely flying. And he's going very wide here, just drops up onto the curb, but it's a wild, aggressive run from Grzegorz Hypki. First time driving the car this weekend, and he looks right at home there.
Yeah, he certainly does. Very technical, very clean and super aggressive as Hypki finishes up the run. As you mentioned, debuting this new S15 chassis for 2020, said look, it's a...
Now we move on next to the man that knows this track. He's got more grip out of this car in the off-season. This is a Toyota GT86. Plenty of grip, plenty of horsepower, and look at that line in straight away. Aggressive from the off for Shanahan.
It certainly is, David. He keeps it absolutely pinned. Again, another driver dropping the wheel up onto the curb. Very brave from Shanahan as he goes very deep into the outside zone 5. Looks to scrub a little speed, but still keeps the wheel spinning. Barely touched the brake there as he gets into that final outside zone. You can see him just really working the car. So much grip that it just wants to drive in a straight line. Very tidy.
I reckon he is probably the best in the world right now. But he's got after he has good fortunes. He went out with a mechanical failure in the top 16. He's been spending the entire off-season dialing in this car, and boy is it working, because James Deane has absolutely lit up the first half of this course. Such technicality. Now, can he dial it in for the second half? You know what? Doing everything the judges are looking for here so far, Ian.
Yeah, he certainly is, David. You can see him scrubbing that speed, gets the back bumper of that Eurofighter onto the wall, and absolutely paints a blue line all the way around it, because that man, every box that the judges asked for.
Last year, Piotr Wiecek from Poland, and he is ranked as one of the best drifters in the world. But this weekend, he's got to prove it. He's into the first corner in that S15, running 850 horsepower and super aggressive through the course. This is the guy everybody's keeping an eye on all weekend of how is he going to gel with this circuit. Well, the questions have been answered now, because he's absolutely nailing it. Into that last outer zone he goes, and look at the precision as he puts the back bumper on the wall. That is how you get the job done in the first run of qualifying. Incredible run from Piotr Wiecek.
Yeah, spectacular stuff there for the Polishman, Piotr Wiecek.
There, that may be the story, but a man that knows this track, designed this track at his own event a couple of years ago. Well, can he get the top step? Kristaps Bluss comes off the line. This is an incredible 800 plus horsepower car, naturally aspirated, fully carbon Kevlar bodied BMW. Incredible. Look at that, firing through the course, Ian, lots of confidence.
Yeah, very confident. It's Kristaps Bluss right now as he almost cops a wheel over that curb. A little dab of the handbrake. You see him just adjusting that car, making it into the outside zone, but he fails. Just drops a wheel in and out, and once again in it, but too much across the line. It just seems the back end of this circuit very different to the top end.
Really? You know, is that the horsepower BMW? It's a fully carbon Kevlar sequential gearbox. It is, wow, what an entry. Now this kid, I was just about to say, has been making waves all over Europe. He went to the Middle East to Oman to compete at the start of the year. He is very much the future of Latvian drifting. Well, he may just be the future of European drifting with a performance like this. Look at the aggression here, Ian. 15 years of age, running the back end of the car off the wall, and the crowd here are going absolutely berserk.
I have no words, Dave. I have no words for that. That was just incredible from Nikolass Bertans.
Did you see that entry?
That initiation was just throwing everything at it. Up next will be the man newly signed to Red start line for that moment pick to score. Nice flick initiation from Shanahan, very wide. Looks like he's almost going to wash off track. You see dabbing the foot brake there as he gets into it. Throws big angle at it now on the transition. He's down into that front clip, but he completely misses that front clipping point. One to note there as Shanahan struggles with the car there. You can see him really working it to get out to outside zone 5. Big handbrake drag as he slides the back end of that S15 into the outside zone, locking up the front wheels as he goes to the wall and across the line goes Shanahan. Not the best we've seen, Dave.
Well, you know what? It looked like the car just has an incredible amount of grip, and again, what's